Okay, let's get honest. This message is not going to resonate with everyone. Just know that. There's a whole crowd out here waiting to build the new earth, but only after the money comes in. Only after the infrastructure's already laid. After they've hired a team to handle the hard stuff. They're dreaming up healing centers with spas and meditation domes, and they've never sat with a woman detoxing in a shelter bathroom. They want to be called stewards, but they've never wiped down a counter for someone who can't. They want to rescue the children, but they'd never show up for the single mom that lives right next door who's drowning in medical bills and baby bottles. They say, when the switch flips, I'll start. No, if you're not starting now with what you have, you won't be ready then when the flow opens. Because here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. Money doesn't make you a steward. Integrity does. Sacrifice does. Obedience does. Even when you're bone tired, even when you're broke, even when you're invisible. The next wave of restoration isn't for the polished. It's for the proven. Not proven by platform, proven by posture. You want to build a center that's housing the hurting? Great. But can you hold the frequency of compassion when no one sees you? There's a frequency shift going on right now among the true builders of the new earth economy. This passive posture, often masked as faith or strategic planning, is being gently but firmly dismantled. The truth is, true stewards are revealed through sacrifice, not setup and strategy. Blueprints of the new earth are seeded in real time through obedience, trust, presence, and a willingness to be moved. Physically, emotionally, even geographically, into the very environments they one day dream of transforming. But right now, they may be dirty, lonely, scary, and may strip you down to your real motives. The current wave of refinement is less about testing and more about alignment. It's showing the called that sovereignty is not circumstantial. Resource is first a frequency, not a bank account. Being a sanctuary doesn't require a building. It requires a heartbeat. Legacy service starts now in hiddenness, not on a funded timeline. This is the soft opening. Those who are showing up even while undersupported or unseen are the living infrastructure of the coming outpouring of blessing. This isn't about building your dream healing center once the funds arrive. This is about living as a sacred space now. In the hallway, in the hospital, in the places that don't feel like your mission yet. The blueprint doesn't come pre-assembled. It doesn't show up in color-coded binders with your name on it. It pours into the field through presence. The blueprint isn't waiting to be built. It's waiting to be embodied through permission, through daily choices that cost you something to keep choosing. This isn't about looking holy. This is about what you're willing to hold when no one sees you. And let's be honest. Some of you think you're ready to serve the world because you have a rare bloodline, or a sacred scroll, or cosmic credentials. But if your frequency still needs to feel chosen to feel worthy, you might be walking in religious hierarchy, not in the holiness of true stewardship. Real power doesn't come from special DNA. It comes from deep alignment, from humility that doesn't post about itself, from courage that doesn't need a platform to act, from love that doesn't wait for comfort before it moves. This is what sanctuary looks like before it's made of bricks, before it's funded, before the big launch and the ribbon-cutting moment. It starts in your body, in the ache, in the waiting, in the quiet yes that nobody claps for, but heaven hears loud and clear. If you're called, you don't need to wait for perfect conditions. You're already walking the land. The land of your calling is right where you are. So walk it like it's holy ground, because it really is.